Welcome to Learning Life Content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories. In the heart of Macedonia, a region pulsating with life and ambition, a land rich in history and culture, a philosopher was born who would forever alter the course of Western thought and intellectual history. His name was Aristotle, and his birthplace, the city of Stagira, would be forever linked to the genesis of a mind that dared to question, explore and define the very essence of existence. Stagira, with its rich cultural heritage and vibrant community, provided the perfect backdrop for the early years of a thinker who would go on to shape the intellectual landscape of the world. From the rugged slopes of Mount Athos to the bustling shores of the Aegean Sea, the natural beauty and diversity of the region instilled in Aristotle a profound appreciation for the natural world and the intricate workings of the cosmos. This environment, teeming with life and natural wonders, played a crucial role in shaping his philosophical inquiries and scientific explorations. Born in 384 BC, Aristotle emerged into a world on the cusp of transformation. The era was marked by significant advancements in art, science and politics, setting the stage for a young mind eager to absorb and contribute to the wealth of knowledge around him. The Greek city-states, once bastions of power and innovation, were grappling with political instability and the rise of new empires. This period of flux and change provided fertile ground for Aristotle's burgeoning curiosity and intellectual pursuits. It was amidst this backdrop of change and uncertainty that Aristotle's inquisitive spirit began to take shape. The bustling marketplaces and vibrant discussions among scholars and citizens alike fueled his desire to understand the world in all its complexity. Little did anyone know that this young Macedonian, hailing from a family steeped in the tradition of medicine, would grow to become one of the most influential thinkers in human history. His father, Nicomachus, served as the court physician to King Amyntas of Macedon, providing Aristotle with early exposure to the principles of biology and medicine. Aristotle's legacy is not confined to dusty scrolls and academic halls. His contributions span a multitude of disciplines, each leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of human knowledge. His ideas have permeated every facet of human endeavor, from the sciences and arts to politics and ethics. The breadth and depth of his work continue to influence contemporary thought and practice in ways that are both profound and far-reaching. His emphasis on observation, logic, and the pursuit of knowledge through empirical evidence laid the foundation for the scientific method, shaping the way we understand the world around us. This methodological approach has become a cornerstone of modern science, guiding researchers and thinkers in their quest for truth and understanding. His exploration of ethics and virtue continues to provide a moral compass, guiding our actions and shaping our understanding of what it means to live a good and meaningful life. Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics remains a seminal text in the study of moral philosophy, offering insights that are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. Even today, centuries after his death, Aristotle's words continue to resonate with a power that transcends time and culture. His writings, preserved through the ages, serve as a testament to the enduring nature of his ideas and the timeless relevance of his insights. His ideas remain as relevant and thought-provoking as they were in ancient Greece, challenging us to question our assumptions, to embrace the pursuit of knowledge, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. Aristotle's teachings encourage us to seek wisdom and understanding, to cultivate our intellectual and moral virtues, and to contribute meaningfully to the world around us. From the humblest student to the most seasoned scholar, Aristotle's work continues to inspire, to provoke, and to illuminate the path towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world we inhabit. His legacy endures, a beacon of knowledge and wisdom guiding generations past, present, and future. Aristotle's contributions to logic were groundbreaking. He developed the first formal system of logic known as syllogistic logic, which became the basis for deductive reasoning. His work in this field laid the groundwork for future developments in logic and analytical philosophy. In the sciences, Aristotle's observations and classifications of the natural world were pioneering. He meticulously studied and documented various forms of life, laying the foundation for the biological sciences. His work in physics, astronomy, and other natural sciences set the stage for centuries of scientific inquiry and discovery. Aristotle's early life was steeped in the world of medicine and natural philosophy, influences that would profoundly shape his later intellectual pursuits. From a young age, he was surrounded by the tools and texts of ancient Greek medicine, which were not just instruments of healing, but also gateways to understanding the natural world. Born into a family with a long tradition of healing, young Aristotle was exposed to the intricacies of the human body and the wonders of the natural world from a tender age. His home was a place where the mysteries of life were constantly explored, and this environment nurtured his innate curiosity. His father, Nicomachus, served as the personal physician to King Amyntas III of Macedon, a position that brought both prestige and a close connection to the Macedonian court. This role not only elevated the family's status, but also provided Aristotle with a unique perspective on the intersection of medicine, politics, and society. This early exposure to the world of medicine instilled in Aristotle a deep curiosity about the workings of the natural world. He was often found observing the flora and fauna around him, trying to make sense of the complex systems that governed life. He developed a keen eye for observation, meticulously studying the flora and fauna of his native Stagira, dissecting animals to understand their anatomy and pondering the mysteries of life and death. These early experiences were crucial in shaping his methodical approach to scientific inquiry. This early fascination with the natural world would lay the foundation for his later groundbreaking work in biology, physics, and natural philosophy. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding was evident even in these formative years. At the age of 17, Aristotle embarked on a journey that would forever alter the course of his life. Leaving behind the familiar surroundings of his hometown, he set out with a sense of purpose and determination. He left the familiar surroundings of Stagira and travelled south to Athens, the intellectual epicenter of the Greek world. The city was a bustling hub of activity, filled with scholars, philosophers, and thinkers from all corners of the known world. Athens, with its bustling marketplaces, vibrant democracy, and renowned schools of philosophy, promised a world of knowledge and intellectual stimulation far beyond anything Aristotle had experienced in his youth. The city's dynamic environment was the perfect setting for a young mind eager to learn and grow. The decision to leave his family and journey to Athens was not taken lightly. It was a significant step, filled with both excitement and apprehension as he ventured into the unknown. It was a testament to Aristotle's thirst for knowledge, his burning desire to expand his horizons beyond the confines of his upbringing. His determination and passion for learning were evident in every step he took. Little did he know that this journey would lead him to the doorstep of Plato's Academy, a place that would nurture his burgeoning intellect and set him on the path to becoming one of the most influential thinkers in history. The Academy was a beacon of knowledge, and Aristotle's time there would be transformative, laying the groundwork for his future contributions to philosophy and science. Stepping into Plato's Academy was a transformative experience for the young Aristotle. It was a place where the seeds of his intellectual curiosity were sown, and where he would begin to cultivate the profound ideas that would later shape Western philosophy. It was here, amidst the bustling courtyards and shaded groves of the Academy, that Aristotle found himself surrounded by the brightest minds of his time. The atmosphere was charged with the energy of intellectual pursuit, a vibrant community dedicated to the exploration of knowledge. He encountered a world of intellectual ferment unlike anything he could have imagined. The Academy was a melting pot of ideas, where scholars engaged in lively debates and discussions, constantly challenging each other's views and pushing the boundaries of understanding. Founded by Plato, Socrates' most famous student, the Academy was a hub for philosophical inquiry. It was a place where the brightest minds of the Greek world converged to debate the nature of reality, knowledge, and the good life. The academy was not just a school, it was a crucible of thought where ideas were forged and refined through rigorous debate and discussion. It was here that Aristotle began to develop his own philosophical ideas, influenced by the teachings of his mentor Plato. Aristotle's time at the academy spanned 2 decades, from the age of 17 to 37, and proved to be a period of intense intellectual growth and development. These years were marked by a deep immersion in the study of various disciplines. Under Plato's tutelage, he immersed himself in the study of philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, and rhetoric. He honed his critical thinking skills and developed a profound understanding of the major philosophical schools of thought that preceded him. Plato, recognizing Aristotle's exceptional intellect and insatiable curiosity, affectionately nicknamed him the mind of the academy. This nickname was a testament to Aristotle's remarkable ability to grasp complex ideas and his relentless pursuit of knowledge. The relationship between Plato and Aristotle was one of immense mutual respect, yet it was not without its share of intellectual friction. As Aristotle delved deeper into the world of philosophy, he began to develop his own unique ideas that sometimes diverged from those of his esteemed teacher. Plato's philosophy, with its emphasis on abstract forms as the true reality, stood in contrast to Aristotle's growing belief in the importance of observing the natural world and grounding knowledge in empirical evidence. Despite their philosophical differences, the bond between Plato and Aristotle ran deep. Aristotle held his teacher in high regard throughout his life, acknowledging the profound influence Plato had on his intellectual development. Their relationship, a complex tapestry of admiration, debate, and intellectual sparring, stands as a testament to the dynamic nature of philosophical inquiry. It was a realm where the pursuit of truth often thrived on the collision of different ideas and perspectives. As Aristotle continued to explore and question, he began to carve out his own philosophical path. His time at the academy laid the foundation for his later works, which would go on to influence countless generations of thinkers. The philosophical divergence between Aristotle and Plato highlights the richness of their intellectual legacy. Aristotle's emphasis on empirical observation and practical knowledge marked a significant departure from Plato's idealism. Plato's philosophy, with its emphasis on abstract forms as the true reality, provided a framework that Aristotle would both build upon and challenge. This dynamic interplay of ideas is what makes their contributions to philosophy so enduring. Aristotle's growing belief in the importance of observing the natural world and grounding knowledge in empirical evidence set the stage for his later works in biology, physics, and ethics. His approach laid the groundwork for the scientific method. Despite their philosophical differences, the bond between Plato and Aristotle ran deep. Their relationship was characterized by a profound mutual respect and a shared commitment to the pursuit of knowledge. Aristotle held his teacher in high regard throughout his life, acknowledging the profound influence Plato had on his intellectual development. This respect was evident in his continued engagement with Platonic ideas, even as he developed his own theories. The relationship between teacher and student, mentor and mentee, is a powerful testament to the enduring impact of intellectual mentorship. Aristotle's acknowledgement of Plato's influence underscores the importance of this dynamic in the world of philosophy. Their relationship, a complex tapestry of admiration, debate, and intellectual sparring, stands as a testament to the dynamic nature of philosophical inquiry. It was a realm where the pursuit of truth often thrived on the collision of different ideas and perspectives. The dynamic interplay of ideas between Plato and Aristotle highlights the richness of their intellectual legacy. Their debates and discussions were not just academic exercises, but were fundamental to the evolution of Western thought. The pursuit of truth often thrives on the collision of different ideas and perspectives. This intellectual friction, far from being a hindrance, is what drives the progress of knowledge and understanding. Aristotle's contributions to metaphysics were groundbreaking. He explored the nature of being, substance, and causality, laying the foundation for future metaphysical inquiry. His work in this field remains a cornerstone of Western philosophy. In ethics, Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics stands as one of his most influential works. He introduced the concept of virtue ethics, emphasizing the importance of character and the pursuit of the good life through virtuous actions. Aristotle's legacy in metaphysics and ethics continues to resonate through the ages. His profound insights and systematic approach to philosophy have left an indelible mark on the intellectual landscape, shaping the course of Western thought for centuries to come. Aristotle's influence extended beyond his own studies. He became a mentor to many students who would go on to make significant contributions to various fields. His teaching methods were rigorous, encouraging his students to question and explore. Among his most notable students were Theophrastus, who succeeded him at the Lyceum and made significant contributions to botany and ecology, and Eudemus, who worked on the history of mathematics and astronomy. Aristotle's interactions with his students were marked by lively debates and discussions, mirroring the intellectual environment he experienced at Plato's academy. He fostered a culture of inquiry and critical thinking that would shape the minds of future generations. The legacy of Aristotle's mentorship is evident in the works of his students, who carried forward his teachings and expanded upon them. This dynamic exchange of ideas between teacher and student enriched the intellectual tradition of ancient Greece. Aristotle's role as a mentor and teacher underscores the importance of intellectual mentorship in the development of philosophical thought. His interactions with his students not only shaped their individual contributions, but also ensured the continuity and evolution of his own ideas. Within the hallowed halls of Plato's academy, a subtle tension began to brew. Aristotle, the brilliant young protégé, found himself increasingly at odds with the philosophical tenets espoused by his esteemed teacher. Plato's theory of forms, a cornerstone of his philosophy, posited that the true reality lay in abstract, unchanging forms, of which the objects and phenomena we perceive in the physical world are but mere shadows. Aristotle, with his growing emphasis on empirical observation and the study of the natural world, found this concept difficult to reconcile with his own understanding. For Aristotle, true knowledge stemmed from the meticulous observation of the world around us. He believed that by studying the characteristics, behaviors, and transformations of living organisms, of celestial bodies, of all aspects of the natural world, we could begin to unravel the mysteries of existence. This emphasis on empirical evidence and the importance of inductive reasoning marked a significant departure from Plato's more abstract and idealistic approach to philosophy. The growing philosophical divide between Aristotle and Plato did not go unnoticed within the academy. Lively debates ensued, with Aristotle eloquently articulating his own views, often challenging the established doctrines of the day. While these intellectual sparring sessions were undoubtedly stimulating, they also highlighted the growing rift between teacher and student. When Plato died in 347 BC, Aristotle, no longer tethered to the academy by his deep respect for his teacher, decided to embark on a new chapter in his life. He left Athens, the city that had been his intellectual home for 2 decades, and set out to explore new horizons, both geographically and intellectually. This departure marked a turning point in Aristotle's life, freeing him to pursue his own philosophical path and to develop his unique approach to understanding the world. In his later life, Aristotle became the tutor of Alexander the Great, imparting his knowledge and shaping the future leader's understanding of politics and governance. Aristotle's contributions extended beyond philosophy to include politics, ethics, biology, and many other fields, leaving a lasting legacy that would influence countless generations. His works laid the foundation for much of Western thought, and his methods of inquiry and emphasis on empirical evidence continue to resonate in modern scientific and philosophical discourse. In conclusion, Aristotle's departure from Athens was not just a physical journey, but a pivotal moment that allowed him to forge his own path, leaving an indelible mark on the world of philosophy and beyond. His legacy endures, a testament to the power of critical thinking and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for watching Learning Life content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.